Sorry. Hey MinnDak, this is your bulletin editor here, Go J Bay. And today I'm going to be talking about club treasurers. So let's get into it. Boom. So as treasurer, you have your weekly duties, your monthly duties, and your annual duties. So for now, let's hop into the weekly duties for a treasurer. Club treasurers. So as a club treasurer, you have the duty of collecting membership money. Now this is usually done at the beginning of the school year when everyone's signing up, becoming a member. But sometimes there are new members, which is great. And you gotta collect their money and to make them, an official member, So yeah. And then maintain the accurate balance. And you should always be current with the balance of your key club, like the money, how much you guys have, and like your budget. So you guys know whether to stop spending for a bit because maybe you guys had like this expensive kind of like expensive like project you guys just did, so it's kind of like, trying to, save up, fundraise. Or if you guys, have enough money, you guys can be like, whoa, we can plan a new project, like all that good stuff. Monthly duties. So, treasurers, your, monthly duty that you have to do is plan a budget. Like I said, it could be a weekly thing, kind of being updated with it, and everything, but you should also, plan it. So this can be like a monthly thing where like you kind of meet with the advisors, maybe the president, to kind of have like a meeting and talk about like, what can we do this month? What can we do next month? What's our goal? Yeah. Okay, and then you can, like I said, like weekly duty, you can collect the money for any project you guys are funding, any stuff that you guys are kind of going on in your, the money handler, sorry. And also, you should also be able to report a financial report, at like monthly meetings. So whether you guys have a monthly meeting like a general group, maybe once or twice a month, or board meetings once or twice a month, it's good to always like be present and be like, yo, here is the financial report. Okay, and annual duties. So club treasurers, you have a responsibility of reading the Key Club Treasurer Guide. So in this guide it's filled with very detailed information, some duties and jobs that maybe I didn't mention in this video because this is like a 4-minute video, okay, but yeah, it has like a lot of information and it goes deeper into your job and duties, and it's really good to kind of refer back to it and just know that you read it. So yeah, and besides just reading the guide, you also should have gotten trained, and training can be done at DCon, ICon, Fall Rally, or any divisional rallies that you've attended that's hosted by your LTG. And if you weren't able to make it to any of the events, that's okay. You can always contact your LTG, or you should contact your LTG to get the information that you need to get trained. And training is very important because you can also put into your distinguished binder, hint hint, wink wink, nudge nudge, Okay, so yeah. Another thing is you should have talked to your advisors. As club treasurer, you have the duty of maintaining the budget, knowing the money situations and stuff. And it's really important to kind of talk to your advisor and have like a meeting before you kind of start your term and kind of get like the gist of everything. Like, this is what our club has done in the past, and like what your goals are to raise money, to like do this project and stuff like that. So yeah, meet with your advisors. Really, really important. Okay, and then as a treasurer, you should establish a good system, like a system of like how things are entered into like the computer. You can also collect all your accomplishments and achievements you've done that you've done throughout the whole year and kind of put it into a big binder. And this binder can be submitted to the MinnDak district where it can get judged and looked at for you to become a distinguished treasurer. And being distinguished treasurer is really cool, and you get a plaque and you get your name called up at DCon, and it's like, super cool. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you, talk to your LTG and you're still confused about your job and duties, always contact our district treasurer. Her name is Bella Dunbar, and she is amazing. Like, love her too. Yeah, so she's really good. She's, done a good job as treasurer, and she has some very helpful tips that, that she could give you, advice, and, yeah. And as club treasurer, you're kind of in charge of money, right? I mean, another helpful thing to kind of know as the club treasurer is to fundraise. Like, know your resources. So specifically, the YOF and the HALO movement. So the YOF is the Youth Opportunities Funds, where you can plan your project that you have in mind, or your fundraiser, and then you like submit it to the YOF, and then they kind of get to like review it, you know, discuss about it, and then they kind of choose if they will select you to give the grant to. And this grant could be like $200 all the way to like $2,000, and I think that's super cool. So yeah, so if just in case you guys have a really cool project you guys want to do, but you know, maybe money is like kind of a problem and like you don't have enough of it, and like, you know, but like you just love the project, you know, a lot, and like you just really want to do it, always refer back to the YOF funds. And the HALO movement is something new that Key Club has partnered up with Nickelodeon. The HALO movement is the same thing, where like clubs plan out their project ahead of time and they submit it to the HALO movement, and then they kind of get to like look at it, review it, and then they also give you the grant. So yeah, so be on the lookout for those things, because there are certain due dates of them, like the HALO movement. There is a due date of like when you guys can submit it, and then there's like a certain period of time where they'll come back and contact you and be like, yo, your project got chosen, you know, so stuff like that. So fundraising is really helpful and key to, you know, raising money, really. So yeah, be on the lookout for those. And now an overview. Okay, so as club treasurer, you deal with money, right? And you should always talk to your advisor, your club, and you know, just kind of talk about what you guys want to do with the money, whether it's spend it for projects, whether it's to fundraise, you know, and stuff like that. I mean, every club is different, so it's important for you to know your club and kind of fit yourself into the situation. So yeah, you know, that's like a very helpful tip, I do have to say. If you have any other questions, always feel free to contact your LTG, which can be found on the MinnDak KeyClub.org website. Yeah, or just contact your contact the district treasurer. Her name is Bella Dunbar, and you know, yeah. So always use your resources. Always ask for help, because you know, as treasurer, sometimes you might not know what's going on. And hopefully, this video has been helpful, and maybe treasurers, you know, kind of get a better understanding of the jobs, or even like, you know, like this can be like a mini check-in and be like, yes, I've been doing my job, or like, no, I haven't been doing my job, but you know, it's okay. You can always, you know, always change it up. Hey, whoa, okay. And special thanks to our Public Relations Committee and a Membership Committee from the MinnDak District. You two, well, both committees are just so helpful in these videos and do a amazing collaboration together. And special thanks to our International Trustee, Hannah Navarre, for her amazing, helpful, beautiful guides on how to be a club treasurer. So yeah, hopefully you guys all like the video, and big thanks to them. So yeah, see ya!